Hey guys, Brendan Barnes here, and we are here back at that rehab I was telling you guys about. Remember, I showed you this one recently. Whenever we have a big deal like this is something that we always want to consider taking down private funds, purchasing, and using it as a wholesale deal. And for those out there that think that, wholesale deals is I'm going to buy it, I'm going to do this and that, like, no. Cody Hoffman said it best. Like, if you can't buy it and literally maybe trash it out and list it and increase your purchase price on the back end, then it's not really a wholesale deal. It's just, might want to call it a light rehab. Exactly what we did here was we purchased it because it was such a big spread. I wanted to own the property before marketing it at all to any buyers or marketing the property contract. We took it down. We had a cleaning crew here, $400 in and out. Purchase price was $105. Did a private loan, 3 points up front, paid arrears at closing. So with all of that, we're all in here at 110 and got a buyer for 185. Bam! So what I want to remind you guys of is if you're consistent, you will have big paydays like this, big deals that'll happen. I think Brent Daniels mentioned like once a quarter you should expect a large deal. And this was just due. We did like two 50K deals and a 60K deal last year. This deal started end of last year. So this is kind of in line with that. But I want to show you guys the property inside. Let's get in here. So this was pretty, there was a bunch of stuff in here. This was very lived in. Like I mentioned last time, situation was a seller had moved and retired with her husband. And the funny thing is the neighbor just told us a lot of information about this property, which is great. Talk to the neighbors, learn something from them, learn what's going on with the property and what other properties may be available in the area. But he mentioned that their idea was the son was going to school in Athens, and he was going to use this to commute back and forth, but it's still a long drive. So he didn't end up being here. They had a bunch of stuff here. Husband became ill, and she never took it through probate. She was going to give this house away for 90. We got it at 105, but we also paid $3,000 to actually do the probate process for her, so she never had to leave Florida. And what we did, like I said, I wanted to secure the property. We did a light clean out here, $400. We did not have all of the heavy stuff removed, but all of the other trash was removed out of here. So just real quick, it's outdated, old paneling, but in Atlanta, in these nice suburbs with school districts that are strong, you can find opportunities to have good deals for sure, because people want an opportunity to just completely update and renovate. ARV here is anywhere from 250 to 350. They put 80K into this deal. I think they can push the high end because it also has a pool. They'll probably push this all the way to 350 ARV. So super excited. I'm gonna do a numbers breakdown on this deal. Let's go in here. The lighting's probably better. I'm gonna do a numbers breakdown on this deal and show you guys again the power of wholetailing. And we do that, like I said, secure the bag, secure the property, but then also give yourself the opportunity to put it out, blast it out to as many people as possible. After you own the home, you have no fear of pushing it out on MLS, listing it yourself. And honestly, even though we listed it, we had a buyer come through the listing, but we actually were able to work with them directly because they were an investor themselves. So just because you list them, you're getting exposure to MLS doesn't mean that you always have to pay the listing fee if you're not working directly with the buyer that has an agent. So that's a quick tip. We love using MLS for these deals. We love wholesale deals. Wholesale deals are truly, you maybe just clean it out. We didn't even fully clean it out. And we got this deal to be a 70K assignment. Biggest deal we've done to date. I've been in this business 4 years. It was about time. So guys, even in situations like this, swimming pools can be advantageous. Sometimes they can take away from the property because that adds to the repair cost. So if somebody says, hey, we got a full swimming pool in the back, like don't let them gas you up and make you think that, oh, the property's worth even more. Because sometimes it could actually be detrimental to your purchase price because it increases the repair cost on the rehab and intensifies the actual rehab that they have to do. So that's just a quick tip, but in these scenarios, you know, you can still talk it up like a selling point. To some buyer that might be a good selling point, but some buyers might have issues with it. So super excited about this one.